He in the house.
We have just a few games in the books, Brent. What are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to fit.
The new 5 on the floor. And some changes here for the Kings. On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Medu, and it's Davis in at the 3 slot. Here's Monk. Lyles with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 12. Outside, Scott. There's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Kings. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
The Kings trail by 10.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Scott. The offensive rebound. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. Scott missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Scott. Now the pass to Moody. The 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Monk with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. Mitchell outside. The 3 from Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Shortly. Murray comes in for Davis, and it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. Kevon Looney out there with Green, and it's Scott in at the 1 spot. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Pass to Medu, launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Scott, another 3 for Golden State.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Passes it to Murray. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Miles sets a screen for Monk. 6 on the shot clock.
Golden State foul. Green. Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Coming on to the Kings. Monk. At the line for 2.
And Monk drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Scott. Oh, good on the triple.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Mitchell passes to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Kept alive. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
He lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. House touched by Mitchell.
That is just you've got.
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
50. The Kings, 39.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right.
And changing gears now. Looks like we've got some great interactions on social. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry. He's checked in for the Warriors. Scott comes in for Curry, and then for Sacramento. Terrence Davis comes in for Murray. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. On the floor for Sacramento. Big men on the floor for them, Barnes and Sabonis. Malik Monk out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Davis in at the small forward. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows. Still get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Green, the screen. A three for DiVincenzo. The Kings trail by 16. Barnes kicks to Fox. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Right at the free throw line. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Monk. Outside, Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Fox. Shoots from the high post. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Pass to Sabonis. The dish to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Davis with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. The pass to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Iguodala finds Scott, takes a 3, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Now DiVincenzo. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Stephen Curry.
72. The Kings, 56. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Team.
Checked in for Poole, and it's Scott in for Curry. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. Barnes comes in for Davis, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Scott.
Defensive foul. Chimezie Metu. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jermichael Green. At the line for one.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Scott from outside off the mark. Barnes dishes to Fox. Wiseman with the rebound. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
101. The Kings, 94. Get home safe, everyone, and thank you for spending some time with all of us. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming.
You guys know how to win.
Just like that.
Hey, yo, right here, right here. Let's do this.
Get your head in the game.
Let's get this started already.
Get your mind right.
Let's go. Shot!
Come on, focus.
Come around.
I'll just throw it up, and it goes in. Pressure is on now. Pressure is on.
Let's go! Great game.
Oh, yeah, come on. Talk it. Talk it now.
It's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Oh.
Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any more Glacier Freeze in the back? I don't see any in the fridge out here.
For who?
For me, bro. I'm right here in front of you, man.
Yeah, I think we all out.
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown. I followed him forever.
I just got clowned. You know what? You know what I want to tell Perk? To keep my name out his mouth. Because ain't no broke down, never been like him, would know what greatness was if it would have smacked him in the face.
Okay.
That works.
You really want to say
That's
it like
exactly what I want to say, yes.
It works.
I mean, that's a strong response, man.
Come on, man.
You can say that.
As long as you know it.
That's it, done. Tweet sent.
Oh, I love it. One last thing while I still have your attention, all right?
year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece. He got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some road, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I enter this game.
Hey, MP. I wanted to talk to you. Thanks for coming by.
No problem. What's up, Coach?
Here's what I want you to focus on.
Not too many blessed with this.
With every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always...
For a different look here, Landale's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Sharich. Okogie's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And so in the game for the Warriors, Green out there with Moody. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Scott in at the point guard position. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Okogie on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. The Warriors trailing. Here's Scott. And that misses. That would have put him up. Phoenix with the ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skill. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And the Warriors miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Inside. Johnson passes to Booker. And here's Payne outside. That one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, JaMychal Green. 2 shots.
Well, these...
Substitution on the court.
At the line, breakdown for the Suns. And the free throw, no good.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Bridges and Sharpshooter in at the forward position. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing year.